Are you looking for action figures? Then head over to the Chosen Prime. The link is in the description. Just follow that. And man, they got everything your heart desires. Transformers, 5-2 toys, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever you want. Just go over and follow that link, man. You can order everything you want. Just order. Just go over there and order.
Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah, why not? All right, taking a look at today, I'm going to look at Mini or Firmini, Firmament. So Cang toys or Cang toys. I think it's Cang or Cang. They're doing an MP scale Predaking. Well, they're decided to do a Legend scale Predaking, and their first offering is their Divebomb. So this is called Mini or Firmini. So there you go. Beautiful box. Just like the other one, just like the MP scale one. Looks very nice. And on the back, the same thing. Nice and smooth. And you open it up, got some nice foam in here, right there. So really nicely protected. Everything's out right now, but really nicely done. Well presented and everything. I like that. So if you like to collect boxes and stuff, here you go. This is a good one to keep around. So there you go. Let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for. I'm excited. Love some Legends. Yay. All right, first things first, we'll take a look at what he comes with. Now, he comes with this beautiful, well-done instruction manual. Nicely colored, got some nice slickness to it, and very nicely done. So there's all the transformations. I'm going to show you the alt mode, then I'm going to show you the arm mode, which they call it the alt mode is called monster mode. Then I'll show you the bot mode, and I'll show you the arm mode as well. And this is what the weapons are going to look like. So he comes with one of the tops of the sword and part of the gun as well. So that's what it's going to look like. And we'll take a look at this, and here is his sword. Very nice. Golly. Nice gold paint and silver paint. Wow. Looks good. I like that. Nicely sculpted. Looks good. Then the gun, very nicely done too as well. Love that. Got that gold paint right here, and right there, and then silver accent points right here, or paint right here in the middle. Man, they could have just gave you a black plastic gun. Would have been great. Nicely sculpted. Very nice. But they put some paint. I like that. Shows they care a little bit. And then you get his hand, which is nicely articulated. You got some gold paint right here. Kind of wish they would have maybe gave him some gold tips or something, but I think this is painted too. It's got a nice sheen to it. But nicely articulated, so you got a swivel, which I'll show you when I show you on arm mode. Got a swivel. It's on a ball joint. You got up and down. The fingers are articulated individually, so you got a nice ball joint right there. You can move down. You can move that. And then you got a nice bend right there at the knuckle for that one. Nicely done. They're sharp too as well. And he's got some nice brass knuckles right there with some blades. Looks good. All right. These are individually articulated as well. They're on a ball joint. And they move one down right here, 2, 3. So they got 3 points. One right there and one right there. So very, very nicely done with the articulation. I love the hand. It just looks menacing. I mean, like he's going to slice and dice through some Autobots. That looks freaking awesome. So very nice. But I'll show you that when we get to arm mode. So there you go. That's what he comes with. All right. And there he is. There is Firmini or Divebomb, whichever you want to call him, in his alt mode, his monster mode. And look at that wingspan. My God. Be careful. These are sharp. You don't want, going to stab somebody's eye out. But this thing looks beautiful. Look at that. There you go. Sorry, that's my dog if you hear him making noise. There's the top of them. Beautiful gold paint. Beautiful silver paint. I love how they got the gold paint on the wings. It's kind of translucent as well. You can see in some parts. See right there? You can see it through there. That's really nice. But then you got some silver accent points right here for some like the pistons. And then throughout some line work. And you do got some temple stickers as well. They're known for that. But you got small little temple stickers right here at the end of them. And look at that silver paint right here. Looks good. Gold paint right here. That's all gold painted too. And they got silver paint right here on top of the gold paint. Wow. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Very nicely done. Beautiful. Here's the claws or the talons. Once again, got some more temple stickers right here. Tons of more paint, gold. I love how it brings out the pistons and stuff. Silver paint for the feet. Nice silver paint right here. The back. You got a different kind of a red. It's kind of a reddish orange right here. And then some part is a little darker red right here, like on the kneecap right here. Then you got some temple stickers and paint. That's all painted. More paint and temple stickers. Wow. Just beautiful. And you got the chest. You'll see more of that in bot mode. All right. So as far as movement, the head movement has really a lot of articulation. So it's got up and down. Like right here, it's on a ball joint. But it's also on a hinge right there too as well. So you can get all that. So you can get some turning movement too. Beautiful head. You got gold paint right here, gold paint right there, gold for the eyes. His mouth does open, but it's really, I can't even get mine open. I'm going to have to work with it, but his mouth will open. I just have to try to open it. There's the paint, I guess, is either stuck it together and it just won't budge. So I don't want to break it, but it does open. Got some nice gold paint. Once again, some silver paint. Look at that. That is beautiful. Underneath. Okay. Yeah, so as far as the head, you can go up and down as well. You got a swivel. So very nice. You got some nice movement. Wings. Okay, you got these top parts right here. They're on like a C-clip thing. They go up and down. The wings. Okay, so they are articulated quite a bit. So there is a hinge right there at the base of that orange. Then there's a hinge right here as well at the black part. Then you got a ball joint right here. And you can move this up and down, all out like that. Then you got another hinge right here at this point. And then you got another hinge right here on this point. There's it's a hinge, it's a C-clip. It's not really a hinge, but really nicely articulated. And the wings will spread like that and like this. So they will go move in and out. Beautiful, beautiful piece. My gosh. Now the tail will go up and down, and these will spread. You can have it like this, or you can have it like that. And you got some sculpt work in there. Great paint. The gold and the silver just looks beautiful. Okay, so lift that up. The legs. Now they're supposed to be tabbed in. They showed in the instructions. You can tab them in, but you lose a lot of, articulation with it. So untab it, and you can move up to there, back. You do got a little wiggle waggle. It does all the ball joint, so you got some decent movement right there. You do have a hinge right here as well. These will move out of the way. They're on a hinge too. So you can move this up and, back and forth. The feet have a ball joint. You can go up, back, and you got a swivel. You do have a rocker, and these will fold in too as well for claws. So very nice. So very nicely articulated. Looks beautiful. I love the look of this thing. It just looks very menacing. I mean, it's just like caw. Very nice. But yeah, beautiful alt mode. Looks really good. Only issue I really have, I wish it had a port so you could put a little, put it on a stand or something like that. But there you go. That is Divebomb or Firmini. What did I call him? Firmini. Sorry, I said Firmini. That is Divebomb. He looks spectacular. And there he is next to a deluxe scale Red Alert from Siege. And man, he is huge. Like I say, he is a Legends figure, but man, that wingspan is really, really outstanding. So there you go, scale. And there's crappy gunnets, crappy toilet paper, a bottle of pills, Care Bears for more scale. All right, transformation time. We're going to turn him into his arm first. All right, so first things you want to do is close up the tail. Golly, couldn't think of it. Then you want to take off the wings. So what they do, they're on a little sliding thing right here. Put that down. So basically just a little wiggle waggle right here, and it comes on right there. So very nice. Put that over there. Let's do the same thing over here. Just kind of wiggle waggle. And there you go. That is good. All right. Then you want to come up and you want to take the head, There's a slot right here. There's going to be a lot of tabbing and slotting. There's a little tab right there. Now, it doesn't really tab in. It just kind of rests in there. So you won't, it's going to may come loose every once in a while. There you go. Take the arms, untab from right there, Do the same thing right here. All right. Take this tab it in that slot right there. Kind of line it up. There you go. Move this up right here. You're going to take this tab. It's going to tab into that slot right there. Now, it's not the greatest tab. When you're manipulating stuff, it's going to come on tab. It's going to tick me off a lot. So just be wary of that. Then you're going to tab it right there. Once again, move up. Then tab right there. All right. Move the tail back up like that. Now you want to take this piece. Well, you can move these out of the way too. Little side skirts. What you want to do is you're going to move this, kind of extend it. Now you're going to hit a little pop, okay? Like that. And you want to take this tab. It's going to go into that kneecap right there. Push it down a little bit. There you go. Do the same thing over here. Like I said, you're going to hear a little pop like that. Then take that kneecap, tab it into right there. All right. Then you want to take this tab, go into there, a little hole right there. There you go. Okay. Move these up like that. Then you want to take this tab, goes into the top part. So you just got to line it up right there. There you go. Same thing. Move the red part up. Take this tab in the part right there. Move that down. There you go. All right. Move these down. And move these down. They're on the hinge right there. Then you want to take these two tabs, goes in these little slots right here. So move that back, kind of line it up. There you go. Solidifies that. There you go. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take this part out here. This is the little connector part. Get it out like that. All right. So you want to try to get the elbow bend. So you want to 180 that right there. And then you want to take, like I said, there's two waist swivels. There's one on the bottom, one on the top. Then you want to take this right here and move it like that. So that will give you the elbow bend right there. Let me see if I got that right. Okay, let's see if I got it right. All right, so you got to have this facing like that, and like I said, you're gonna have the elbow bend. You take the hand, and you're gonna slide it over that right there. And once again, you do have the swivel. All the movement I showed you with the fingers looks very menacing. Once again, these will pop out of the thing, so just be aware of that. And like I said, that does not tab in that well. But there you go. Like I said, you got that. You do have a swivel. So there you go. That is the hand mode. So pretty cool. And I think the wings will go on the back of Razor Claw, I think, eventually. So there you go. Hand mode. All right. So we're going to transform into bot mode. I transformed him back into his bird mode. We'll take that. All right. So first things first, if you haven't already, you're going to collapse that in there like that. So you can take the wings off if you want to transform it. They do get in the way a little bit, especially these pieces, but you can transform them without. All right, so you want to go do the legs first. So what you want to do is you want to move these out of the way, the little side skirts. And you want to kind of move that out of the way too. Okay, so like you did in arm mode, you're going to hear this little pop like that. And you want to do is you want to turn this around. And then what you're going to do is this piece right here, there is a tab on there. It's going to tab onto the top part just like you did in arm mode. So like that, and there you go. All right. Then you want to take, once again, you're going to try to extend this. You're going to have a little pop. And once again, that plugs in. Well, you want to do a 180 first. And then that part right there is going to plug into the top slot right there. So kind of just line it up like that, and then tab that in. And there you go. move these down. Now, if you do press on this, it is going to untab that, so just be aware of that. Be careful. Okay, so move these down right here. Then you want to take the arms, untab them like you did for arm mode, and then you want to kind of maneuver these around like that, and then move these to the front if you can. May have to, there you go. All right, untab the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. Do the same thing right there. Then you want to lift that up, flip out the hand, tab that back down. Do the same thing, tab that out, and then tab that like that. Okay, now with the bird head. So move these wings like that. You want to move this tail like up there. Okay, so with the bird head, move this back. Now you can, there's 3 ways to display him. Like this, you can have the bird head down. I'm going to take the head out first. You untab that, flip up the head, and tab it back in. There you go. There's the head. Okay, so you have that option of, let's see, situate the wings. Anyways, I'll situate in a little bit. Okay, so you have that option, or you have this option where you can just turn the head like this, so you can have it kind of like that, or you can wear it as a head crest too as well. Don't move that. The hinge you want is right there, not that big hinge, the small hinge. And then you can kind of place it over his head just like the big, the Masterpiece one, and you can display it like that too. Doesn't matter, whichever way you want to. It's your bot, you can do whatever you want. All right. Let me clean them up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, there he is in all his glory. Man, look at that wingspan. Jeebus. All right, here he is holding his weapons. You hold them in either hand. The sword looks good. And you got this big old gun. Might be too little big, but it's fine. Look at that. Looks good. All right, that is him holding his weapon. Like I said, I do have the beak down, or the bird head down. Like I said, you can have it either way you want to. But that is him holding his weapons, and he looks freaking awesome. All right, let's take a look at this fella. Look at that head sculpt. Looks beautiful. Nice silver paint, gold eyes. You got gold for the head crest right there. Gold paint. Once again, a different kind of an orangish red throughout. That looks like a darker red. Man, you got some nice gold paint right here. Silver paint, and also some temple stickers. Nice silver paint for the little tubes right there. Looks nice. You got some paint inside right here. Some silver paint in here. Once again, you do got some temple stickers. That's what Cang Toys does. And some nice gold paint right here up top. And some temple stickers on the forearm. And gold paint right here on both forearms. Looks nice. The crotch area, you got the silver and the gold temple stickers. Silver paint right here for the skirts. The knees, gold. Nice maroon. Once again, silver and some temple stickers. Right here, same thing as on top. Nice paint right there. The feet, golly, I'll say talons. But I've seen people have it. You can turn it around. I like to have a little bit more stability on the back because he is, with the wings. You can have either way you want to, but I'm going to have these in the front. But it's up to you. It's your preference. But those are painted silver. Looks good. The wings. Once again, beautiful, sharp, be careful. Tons of detail, got gold paint. Once again, it is over translucent, so you can see a little bit through, but very nicely done. I love the wings, and they are huge wingspan. These things getting away quite a bit sometimes. They are on C-clips, so you can take them off if you want to. It's up to you. And man, they spread out like this. Once again, you got tons of options. So there you go. That's nice. All right. So let's do some articulation. So the head looks down quite a bit. So it is on a ball joint, but it does have like a hinge thing going on too. So you got a swivel. Oh, it's got gold on the back too for the back of the head. Come on now. They painted that. Can look up quite a little bit. So that's good. and get a little attitude. So it is on a ball joint with a little hinge. So, so very nice. All right. You got the 80s woman working shoulder pads. You do have like a little back butterfly just because of transformation. This will move up and down. So you can move up to about right there. You can't go all the way around. You got to manipulate it. You can move the wings. I'll show you what the wings will do. He does have a double elbow, so that is good. He does have a bicep swivel. It is kind of tight, so be careful. That's it. Yeah, swivel. Okay. With the hand, it does have a swivel, but it is really, really tight. I don't want to break it, but it does have a swivel to it, but it's so tight. Some of the tolerances on here are really, really tight, so just be careful. Rather than be tight than loose, but, you know. All right. So, waist swivel, he does have that. It is good. He does have an ab crunch. That is good. I like that. These will move as well. Be careful. You don't want to break those little tips or anything. These will move out of the way. They are on hinges. Golly. He can do the Van Damme all day, every day. Kick up, kick back a little bit stuff. You know, this little part starts getting away. Does have a thigh swivel and a cut. So he got a little thigh swivel up here top for the ball joint, but he does have a cut right there. Now the knee bend, not very much. He can only go about that far. So yeah, I wish he had a little farther knee bend. I think you may could, I don't know, since you could pop it, I don't know if you could, if you maybe untab that and you may can get a little bit more. Yeah. So if you untab that right there, you can get a little more just because of that little pop right there. So just, you may have to untab that right there and then move that back. So that's kind of weird, but tab that back into that shin right there. You'll be good to go. All right, knee bend. Okay, foot, you got toe tilt up. You got quite a bit because it's a hinge right there. So you can get up, down, and you got a little rocker just because of the ball joint. And then you can move the toes up and down too, as you want. Very nice. All right, move everything down. You know, it does have good articulation, but just some stuff getting in the way. It's got a lot of stuff that gets in his way. And then here is the back. Like that. Now the wings, the same thing with the, you know, an alt mode I showed you, same difference. You have all that motion, so you can have a way where, you know, I think the MP where you can kind of shield him. So you have that option. It may not go all the way down, but you do have, you know, some shield from up above. You can move it over his head too, so you won't get attacked. But tons of articulation. You got like 4 or 5 points of articulation right there. And then with the, you know, wings going up and down, you have tons and tons of articulation with the wings, so that is nice. So there you go. That is the sculpt work and the articulation of Firmini. Golly, that's Divebomb. You know who it is. Come on now. All right, and there he is with Magic Square Scrapper, one of the cones, or one of the Seekers, not Coneheads, but one of the Seekers from Iron Factory. You got Iron Factory Galvatron, New Age Megatron, and one of the Zeta, one of the aerial bots from there. So there's a little scale. He is big. He kind of goes with Magic Square. I think they would have been about the same size as Megatron. So New Age kind of goes with it. Now the style of it definitely goes with Iron Factory because they are more stylized, and they are really stylized if you don't know by now with the MP. So there you go. There's a little scale for you what they go with as far as Magic Square, New Age, Zeta, and Iron Factory. Scale. There's Cryptogonics, crappy toilet paper, a bottle of pills, Care Bears, and Squeaks for more scale. All right, folks, let's talk about some Cang toys. Firmini. That's pretty cool. Instead of permanent, it's Firmini. I like it. Fortunately, I did not have. I put up my 3 MP ones. I put them away. I've started packing some stuff, so I didn't have that one for comparisons. Sorry about that. It's in a box, and I don't know it's in one of the boxes, and I got tons of boxes out there. So this is good, really good. I mean, God, it's a beautiful piece, just like the MP one. It is very nicely done. Only issues I really have, some of the tolerances are really tight, especially the hand. It does swivel, but I didn't risk it, but it is, don't risk it for the biscuit. It was really tight, but there are some tight areas, so be careful. Be careful of that. So tolerances are really the main issue. The alt mode looks really good. My God, it's a beautiful bird. Man, it's just really nice. Transformation is real easy. Shouldn't take you that long. The arm mode looks really good. I'm excited for Predaking. I can't wait. Kind of weird that they haven't finished their MP one. They already put this one out, but we haven't seen any other ones other than this one. So I'm kind of worried about these, and they just now showed their combined mode. Well, half of them. They didn't show all of them. So kind of worried. I don't know where they're going with this. So, hopefully we'll get the whole, squad and, the Predacons. And I'm excited to form Predaking. Like I said, transformation easy. The arm mode looks really good. Looks menacing. I like the fist. It's got really nice claws. Be careful. A lot of sharp points. Just be careful with that. Like I said, the tolerances and stuff like this, some of this stuff just gets in the way. Articulation is really good. It does have some great articulation, but like I said, some of the stuff like the wings, some of the stuff just gets in the way. These get in the way. Every time I started scratching stuff, I thought, oh man, some of the points are going to, pop off, or they're going to scratch off or something like that, or, break. Especially right here, because this cod piece right here, the little thing right there in alt mode, you can, sometimes you may scrape something, and I just thought, oh my God, I hope I don't break anything. So just be careful with that. There are a lot of sharp edges, with the sword and all the wings. But paint, spectacular. I mean, probably one of the best paint jobs I've seen on a Transformer in a while. I mean, the gold, the silver, the temple stickers, the dark red, the cherry red looks really good. It's got nice head sculpt. It's just a beautiful piece. It looks really good. But just be careful with some of the parts. You may, run into some scraping and you don't want to break off a point or something like that. But, impressive wing span, really nice. It's impressive. It's a really nice bot. The plastic feels really good. But just some of the tolerances are really tight. Just be careful with that. He does have 2-way swivels. I told you that. I don't know if I showed you during the articulation, but he does have 2-way swivels, one up top and one at bottom, just like in arm mode. So, like I said, you have an option with the, the head. You can have it any way. Yeah, I couldn't get the mouth open. It's really tight, so just be careful. Like the weapons, they painted those. They're really nice. The sword, the gun is up there. It looks really good. Oh, I got my light from my box, so hopefully it'll be a little better than usual with the lighting. But yeah, overall, it's a great bot. I can't wait. It scales well with the other, the legends. So I can't wait for this. Very good. All right. Well, hope you like my review. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all really helps out the channel. Really appreciate that. I'm about 70 away from 6,000, so I'm getting there close. If you can help me out, I really appreciate it. Hit me with some comments too. Tell me without the review, what do you think of this piece? Golly, look at the wings. So beautiful. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And I'm going to kick the baby real quick. I'm going to slice and dice it. Oh my God. He split in half. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can hold it. Oh, he split me in half. Oh. Good job, man. Good job. All right. All right. Well, like I said, I hope you like this review. Definitely hit me with some comments. Tell me what you thought of it. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transform review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro and hail Cang Toys. And good night, folks. Look at this beautiful piece. My gosh. All that gold and a translucent plastic. Looks beautiful. Good job, y'all. Good job.